Hi Amber, I thought I'd take you on a little drive here. I'm actually headed to get my hair cut. So I'm headed over towards Porfi's. Sunny out, looks like somewhat clear day. It's not super sharp and clear like some days. Typical afternoon traffic. I may end up doing part surface streets coming home because well, it depends on what time, because it's already getting heavy on the other side, which is, typical. But if it gets close to 4, then it gets pretty crowded over there, because you can see over on the other side already that it's getting piled up. I'm on the 210 coming out of my place in Highland. Just moving along. You look over to the left, you can see the traffic's already backing up, but that's typical for the 210 at this time of day, especially because we're not even to Waterman yet, or we're past Waterman. Coming up on the interchange, or the transition lane, or whatever they happen to call it. I learned from watching high-speed chases that that little thing to the left there where it splits is called a gore point. Thanks to the guy in the helicopter that talks about all of the police chases that I've watched. And of course you'll recognize a lot of what's here. Although in the last few years, which I showed you already, a lot has changed because, well, things are always changing. Nothing stays quite the same. Got a hay truck here that wants to be a pain in the gluteus maximus, which is the long term for butt. Or I could say pain in the ass, but, I don't want to do that. And then, here at university, we cut down to the 2 lanes. So we go from all of those lanes coming on and coming through to funneling it down to these 2, which you've experienced. That video with where I took pictures from sunsets, and I know when I used to live over here, it had some amazing sunsets. Oh, honking. I can't go any faster because I'll run into the car in front of me. Leaving space. Good grief. Anyway, you know, after they built that that warehouse up on that hill, they flattened off. After they did that, that kind of ruined my sunset pictures, because that was where I got a lot of cool sunset shots. So now if I took pictures from there, I'd get a warehouse, the sun setting on a warehouse instead of the sun setting on a hill. So that's sad. I'll try to point it out when I get there. I'm coming up on it. And this is typical slowdown through here as we go to 2 lanes, and then, you know, we're headed up to the junction with the 15 and the 60, where it comes in at Kenwood. So this time of day you'd expect this. Of course, any time of day. I've come through here at 10 in the morning or 11 o'clock different times, and it's hardly any better. When they built this, they should have added 3 lanes. You know, they redid a lot of stuff along through here. They redid the whole freeway, but I guess they decided not to put another lane in. Because when they did the road, they did that center divider over here on the left, and basically they left it in the same place where they could have added a lane on that side with a little extra on this right hand side, and you'd have 3 lanes through here. But I'm not in charge of the world, and I'm glad for it. I wouldn't want to be. Bad enough just living in the world, to be in charge of it. My gosh. There's the park over there on the right. Take you guys over there. Every once in a while there'd be an ice cream truck and we'd get you some ice cream. There's the factory building. It's over there on the left hand side there. Not the factory, the warehouse they built up on top of the hill. Put it right in the way of all my pictures. 2 on that, huh? I guess I didn't matter. Well, I'm almost here. Palm Avenue, Kendall Drive. I don't know where all their signs went that used to be up there. Maybe they got blown down, or people took them down, or maybe they changed the stores that were there. I don't know. I don't come over here that often to know much of anything about it. Once every 4, 5, 6, 8 weeks to get my hair cut. And of course, looking up the drive there, here's the 7-Eleven. That's not a 7-Eleven anymore. I don't know what it is exactly. Some sort of a store that they're doing there. I think they were going to make it a market. I asked some guy about it, and that's what he said. They were making a market. So maybe it's a market. I'm parked here in front of the donut shop. Can't get this thing to go back to go back. I hate this phone. Amber, I hate my phone. I'm trying to get it to go out, zoom out. And I have one more setting that it should go to, but it won't let me do it. It'll let me zoom in, but it won't let me zoom back out to the 0.5. I love this phone so much. It's just the greatest thing man invented. stupid iPhones. So I shouldn't make fun of the iPhone. You're zoomed in, so you're probably looking at all my pores on my face because, well, I can't zoom it out because it's an iPhone and it's a piece of crap. Excuse me, I shouldn't say those kind of things. Love you, Amber. Take care, sweetie. I gotta get my hair cut so I'll look even better than I look now. Bye-bye, sweetie.